Can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
That better be in there.
My name is Megan, and this is my amazing, sexy, beautiful assistant, Carolyn.
Hi.
And we are gonna make a pizza ring. Get excited. I have all the ingredients laid out. We have, this is not an ingredient, can we edit that out? Warm water,
How much?
3/4 cup.
Thank you.
We also have 2.5 teaspoons of active dry yeast.
It's another chemical.
It's not. It's an organism.
Whatever.
Is it a fungus? Is yeast a fungus?
No.
We have flour, salt, oregano, garlic, and sugar. The first thing we have to do is pour the water in the bowl, which I already did, and then pour the yeast in the water and let it bloom.
That's my job.
Then you just want to give it a quick swirl with your fingers to make sure it's all mixed in.
Bloomin' onions from Outback Steakhouse. Now we have bloomin' yeast. No, I think I'm okay.
You don't have to sneeze?
I don't know.
Don't sneeze on my yeast.
I'm not.
So now that the yeast has bloomed, my sexy assistant Carolyn is going to add the rest of the ingredients. As I mentioned before, we have flour, sugar, salt, olive oil, oregano, and garlic. So, sexy assistant Carolyn,
Yes.
can you add the flour?
Yes. I like that you trust that I know which one's which.
I should have measured it out before, but, you know, I didn't. And then that's it. So now we're gonna mix it up and then turn it out on a cutting board.
Do you want me to cut this part out?
Yes, I want you to cut this part out. Now, once everything is in the bowl, we're gonna mix it together and then turn it out onto a floured cutting board to knead it.
These hands have been washed. Just go, I just haul
Start
in there. Just
mixing it
yeah,
in, and then
okay.
once it starts to turn into a ball, you can
Okay.
take it out and put it on the cutting board.
You know, I did work in the pizza industry for about 10 months.
What did you do?
I was a delivery driver.
Is this okay?
Yeah, just do what
Okay.
you're doing.
So right now I'm just gonna try and get it into a cohesive ball. And then once it gets into that ball, I'm just going to knead it gently until it starts to come together and it will feel slightly less sticky. So it's starting to come together in a cohesive bowl, or cohesive ball.
You want to take it from the top?
And so you're gonna say, this is a pizza stone, and then you're gonna put it in, and we're gonna preheat it.
Okay.
And so we can talk about how important it is to preheat the pizza stone.
Okay.
Because last time I made pizza, I didn't preheat it, and it was a mess.
Alright. This is a pizza stone.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I've been recording this whole time.
Wrong. Now we're gonna take a look at our pizza dough. You can see
Wow.
that it has nicely doubled in size. And it's been about 40 minutes. Anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes is fine.
Oh, no.
So you can see how much air has actually gathered in there too.
It's like my head, full of air.
So we want to squish all the air out. Just gently fold it until the air comes out. And then we're going to roll it. Thank you so much, sexy assistant
You're welcome.
Carolyn.
I forget what you told me to call you.
So we're going to try and get this to about 2.5 feet long. I have no idea if we're going to be able to do that. But
You can
That's
do
okay.
it.
thanks, Carolyn.
I believe.
Wasn't that the motto for the X-Files?
I have no idea.
Oh no, that was I want to believe.
I've never seen the X-Files.
What?
What?
We're just gonna stretch it. Sometimes there's only so much you can roll it, and you just need to like stretch it out with your hands. Although if you want to actually hold on to one end,
Okay.
Don't try this at home, kids.
we are at home. Everyone's at home, Rob. You motherfucker. Please edit that out.
No.
And I'm gonna use Sexy Assistant Carolyn this brush and pour a little bit of sauce on this, and they are gonna brush it back and forth. You wanna keep the edge of the sauce about 1/2 inch away
Okay,
from the edge.
I can do that.
We believe in you.
Oh, thanks, Rob. All right.
Perfect.
No?
We will need to rinse that off because we're also gonna use it for the egg wash.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna sprinkle the garlic. Add as much garlic as you are comfortable with. And now we're gonna put in the toppings or the fillings, I guess, for the pizza ring. You can do whatever you want. I don't eat meat, so I'm gonna keep it strictly vegetarian, but if you wanted to do diced salami or ground sausage or something else, you can do whatever. The world is your oyster. You could add oysters.
Ugh.
Use as she wants.
All right, so now we're gonna sprinkle the fresh basil.
Ooh.
I have about 1.5 tablespoons of basil because that is what I had in the fridge. But if you have and or want more, you can add more. There we go. Try and
Evenly dispersed.
evenly disperse. Thank you. I forgot about words for a second. We're going to gently hold it like this. Carolyn, would you like
Yes.
to hold that right there
Sure.
and make sure it doesn't fall back?
We got you, Ring. Don't fall.
You got it. That's perfect.
Wow. So, do you know what I was just thinking?
That this kind of looks like a very veiny penis because that's what I think every time I do this.
No!
You said you haven't done this before.
But like I've made,
I was thinking was like, why isn't this just called a calzone?
I think it kind of is a calzone, right?
Yeah, because isn't this just a calzone?
It is.
But then I guess why aren't calzones just like bulgy penises then?
Because they're different shapes.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Because they're
Or I
really tiny.
Ah!
No! Okay, so part of it, that's fine. No, don't zoom in on it. This end right here.
Cool.
And we're going to carry it over.
Okay.
And we're looping it, right?
Yes.
All the way around?
All the way around.
Okay, so then we need, okay.
Yep.
Just give it a, Megan's got it.
Pinch it shut. Hope to God this works.
I hope to God this works.
All right. Well, it already failed at some part, but that's okay.
Everything is normal.
Okay. This is an egg wash. It is 1 whole egg mixed with about a teaspoon-ish of water. And this helps make the crust nice and shiny. It's sort of like portrait mode, but for bread.
Good one.
And add some sesame seeds. And pop it in the oven.
Do it. Oh, do you want me? Oh, you got
I
it.
got it.
You got it.
Do you want to get the cleaner out of the shot?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, so we are gonna take the pizza out of the oven now. We're actually taking it out after 15 minutes because I read the recipe wrong. And then we're gonna let it cool for another 15 minutes. I actually don't know where I got 20 minutes. I think I made that up.
Sure.
Megan, it's all improv. You make things up all the time.
Have you considered taking an improv class, Megan? Don't
Improv
insult an entire.
Boston offers classes in improv,
So
sketch,
this-
stand up.
So this is what it looks like. It did explode a little bit on the sides, but I'm actually not super worried about it. I think once it cools, it'll be fine. It held together a little better than I thought. The shaping is mediocre, which is fine. I've never done this in my life. And also, it's coronavirus season. So,
Season.
I don't know.
Does that make it seasonal?
I don't, oh God, I hope
Put
not.
put.
Bam, bam, bam.
That's not the chef's table music.
What'd you think?
I haven't taken a bite yet.
Well, what do you think?
Are you waiting for me?
I was, yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
Bowl.
Ooh, the dough turned out pretty good.
Oh,
Oh my God.
no.
You can do this again.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I want to admire it for a bit. Because it's so fucking
Oh my God. Hell yeah.
We crushed.
Do you want to close with something?
Make pizza, do crimes, wash your hands, buy things from local businesses, don't go crazy, take care of your friends, love yourself, treat yourself.
They're only halfway done.